Hello and welcome to Oceanblock. Today we're going to kind of mess around with the lava sleuthing and take a look at some of the things I've done, which is not as much as last time, but so I got the mob crusher set up and going. So I got the mob crusher up and going, and it is not as performant or useful as I thought it would be. It does not drop the mob souls. It drops this inferium stuff, but and meat. So it's kind of worthless. I also built a charging station to charge the jetpack, but it is lackluster, to say the least. So just doing this, it's burning almost 10% just doing that. So we need to upgrade that before we can do anything with it. So at the moment, it is not something I would feel comfortable taking to like the Nether to do anything. But to upgrade it, where is it? Jetpack. To upgrade it from iron to gold, we need a lot of gold stuff, right? And we need this blaze powder. And to get blaze powder, we need to sleuth this stuff. This will get us netherrack, and this will get us the stuff. I have a... so what I did is all my automators right now are generating lava. And I have a singularity tank that I got from one of the rewards. That is the overflow. Apparently you can just connect any, instead of using the glass jars, you can connect any container to the network. So that is probably how I'm going to get water out in there whenever I do that here again, to replace this with another singularity tank or some other kind of tank. But that lets you use the pipes mod pipes, and then that makes the lava flow in here. And then I set up the same thing as I have over there. I have a double chest with a hopper and whatnot. So what we need to do, we'll do the netherrack first. So let's go over here. Let's do this. Actually, no. Actually, we can do this. It's not that much of it. I wanted to compress it first, so we can do it faster. But this should be just as fast. Diamond hammer gets it all. Crushed netherrack, so we can go ahead and drop that in there, and it'll start processing. There should be enough of that in there. Before we do the basalt, I'm going to go ahead and compress it. I can do 2 times to compress. I don't have cobalt yet to do the next one, so do that, and boom, there is a 2x mod, so we can just go ahead and do all of these. And it looks like we're already getting stuff. We got nether wart, we got quartz chunk, we got glowstone dust, we got blaze powder, we're getting some of the mushrooms, and all that good stuff. And the reason why I wanted to do this is because I want to get... what is it called? I want to get fire resistance potions, so we can go back to the nether and not die. So... That's kind of the goal. That's where we're headed. I think we're gonna have to make a blaze rod if we don't have one. If we can make one, I'm not 100% sure. So these crushed basalt should turn into either netherrack or ancient debris. So a little bit of those. They're easier to make. If you look over here. Let's see here. Yeah, netherrack requires redstone, which is semi-rare, I would say. But basalt just takes 1 bucket of mob souls plus a bucket of lava for 16 of them. So if you can get a lot of mob souls, that's better. But I'm not getting mob souls from the mob crusher, so I might try the other mob slayer thing when I get enough resources for that. I wanted to do Fluxnet also, but I have 0 ender eyes, so that is not something we can do yet. But eventually we will. Alright, and I did get a few rewards, I believe, in between. I made an item pipe, which gives us more blessed earth. I made a universal pipe, which gives us greater ring of magnetization. I did make the charging station, gives us an apprentice blood orb. I did some more thermal. Oh yeah, I made a different power source, and then I got another ring, and that looks about it. So what are these? These are Botania rings, and I don't think they actually work unless you have mana. I'll just put them on. I don't know what they do. Apprentice blood orb. I think that is for blood magic, and we'll eventually get to that. All right, let's go check our. Yeah, it's doing the basalt now. So looks like we're getting more netherrack. Great. So we'll have to crush that to get more of this. And I currently am using a gold mesh instead of a diamond mesh because if we look at crushed netherrack right here, so the diamond one gives you higher percentages for everything, right? But you lose out on nether wart, and I have some now. I can actually farm it, but it's, I don't know. I'm gonna probably do this for a few more cycles until I have enough of it, and then I'll set up a botany pot on a hopper pot to do that automatically. But yeah, I have soul sand, so I can do that. But for this first few, I need to get the nether wart so I can make some potions. And let's see if we can make a blaze rod, or if we have to go get one. So we can make a blaze rod, but we have to do immersive engineering. We could cast one. We haven't done that yet. And yeah, we might find one in one of the red barrels in the nether, but yeah. And then this is the pulsating one. This is where we got the ancient debris off camera. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so that's gonna work. Let's go ahead and compress this up. I think it'll compress like once. There we got 4 of them. We won't even bother trying to compress that again. Just go over here. The compressing makes things so much easier. You can just directly compress them like so, and then break them. And it's less durability on the hammer, I believe. So, but I moved to a iron hammer, or a diamond hammer. There we go. And then just go ahead and do this one directly. There we go. So it goes pretty quick. Looks like the drops are kind of rare too, so it's not as much. And like, you can't go to the nether and just mine this stuff. So that's unfortunate. But we got more netherrack. It's just like duplicating itself. Alright. Alright, that's all of that. Okay, so that's all that. What else do we have to make? We made all that stuff. Can't do Fluxnet, Magna Crucible. Can't do refined storage because we don't have quartz. What was this one? This is the one that generates, in Seopolis, this one generates all the different stuff. And if you have a blue ice, which I believe is packed ice, yeah, there's all kinds of recipes for that, but it'll make materials, and that would be ideal to be able to do. Soil, what is that? We don't have an enrichment chamber. Can we even make an enrichment chamber? So that's a basic control unit. We could get one from loot. We could do a metallurgic infuser with osmium. Here, let's try it. I know this is gonna take a lot of power and redstone. Oh, we might be able to actually squeeze one of those out. What was that? That was enrichment chamber? Yeah, enrichment chamber. So we want to do that. What's this one require? So this requires osmium and 2 furnaces. That is trivial. Where is my chest? So osmium chunk. Go ahead and do that. Boom. That's 16 ingots. Just throw it in that chest. And we'll swap you to osmium. Or not. You're not the one. This one. This is the one, the high-powered one that can do osmium. Yes. There we go. So that'll generate awesome. And the extra fluid always goes into these containers, right? And then yeah, I don't know why. Oh wow, I ran out of lava. Can we pump that in there? Yeah, there we go. Oh, so we do have more materials in there. That's good. I thought we were already burned through it. So that's good. Our osmium, there we got the 1 osmium we needed for this one, and we need iron and redstone. Which I believe there's redstone and iron right there. Okay. So we need 2 furnaces. Do we not have? We don't have that on us. Some cobblestone. So 1 and 2. There we go. 2 furnaces. So that gives us a metallurgic infuser. I don't know. Power is not going to be a good thing that we have at the moment. So this is a 0. This thing can probably be killed. Honestly, this can probably go too. And I was powering that thing with sulfur, which looks like it ran out of sulfur. There we go. And then we'll drop this thing right there. And it's getting a little bit of power. We're going to give it just enough of that to work. Just enough. Redstone is still not exactly easy to come by. It takes a little bit of work. Alright, so the enrichment chamber actually requires 2 of these. So let's go get another, there's some more osmium. So let's just drop, there we go. 1 redstone, it's just enough. So we're into, this is mechanism, so we're busting our way in to mechanism. Alright, and we need a steel casing, which is steel. I think that's probably where we're gonna be screwed, actually. Steel grit, steel grit, steel grit. This all comes from immersive engineering. Foundry, nope. Melting, steel grit. Steel grit comes from a crusher. No, that's not. Where does the steel ingot come from? There's no recipe. I know it's like iron and coal or something like that in the arc furnace, right? Yeah, iron and coke just. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into immersive engineering, and we're gonna have to go into the tinkerer's thing. I already cleared a spot. I was gonna put the little smelter thing. I just didn't have enough grout to finish building that. So that's unfortunate. We did get something unlocked though. So we got a random reward, which is an ender tank. Jeez, that's nice. I think we have another one of these machines that'll give us another reward somewhere in one of these boxes that we got early on. Yeah, that basic compressor, but it doesn't count, so. Black hole unit, animal feeder. Does that count for anything? That does. Those both did. Okay. Let's get those real quick. Animal feeder. I'm never going to use that. Stomatic. It's lame. Common black hole unit. Obsidian boat. Thank you for that. I think I have some more of these things laying around too. Yeah, let's just keep that one on us and move it over to this side of the base. Here's another advanced black hole unit. Those I already got. Oh, I had an extra furnace already. Oh, where are they? Hopefully I didn't scrap them. There was a bunch of random crap we had gotten. There we go. So we got the pity, which gave us a green. And with simple, so we can't get the simple until we get the advanced. What's the advanced black hole unit take? Yeah, ender stuff. So we can't do that one yet. And these are just it's just some kind of storage system. I've never used it, but it is actually I think I can unlock that real quick. I made some of this flux dust thinking hey, I'm gonna do this, and then I remembered it took a bunch of ender pearls to do anything. So we made a few more right there. So we got the flux dust, gives us more flux dust. Flux blocks. Actually, we can make that. We can make a point. Let's cheese it as much as we can here. We need a block, right? I think that's what it just said. And then that was a point. There we go. And then a plug was that. And then we needed the controller, which we're missing that. So let's look at the rewards. What do we get? 6 more of those. 6 more of those. So we just need one more block. Wow, we cheesed our way through that, I must say. I didn't think we'd be able to get that, so that worked out. So we got the flux, the plugs. Got 2 storage. Truth be told, I don't even know what to do with it. Like that one's gonna just power that. We'll just set it up right here. While we have it here, we did get 2 storage tanks. So let's just put it right here. And then we got a controller. So we have to create a network, so let's go ahead and create one. I like green. Oh, where? Oh, here. Let's call this base. And then public, because I'm playing by myself. There we go. We got our network. And these are online. Perfect. So a plug is what receives the power, and I don't think that one is going to be generating hardly anything. This one might be. I don't. Maybe I. Oh gosh, is this the one that doesn't connect to Fluxnet? Here, let's take this thing down. I don't think it is, I don't think these connect, which is unfortunate, honestly. Provides energy. This one absorbs energy. I don't feel like that is working. So let's actually take the pipe out of there. I think it'll connect directly to this machine. Yeah, see the little stub right there? So we're getting 40 plus power to the network. So if we need to power something, we'll be able to do that. Well, I'm going to redo all this at some point when I'm waiting on something to process. I'm just kind of throwing it all together right now. Let's drop all this stuff back in here. Wow, we have no room. That's a whole nother situation I gotta deal with. All this can go. There we go. Alright, let's go check on our nether rack. Oh, we got 2 small debris scraps from all that. Looks like lava is our bottleneck. Let me make sure this guy is making lava, because he is the powerhouse, because he's using the soulfire campfire, which generates enough heat to push out more lava. So that's just going to be how that is. So let's go ahead and try to compress this, just so we have less work to do. We got 3 compressed. 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one. There we go. 28 compressed. Go ahead and throw that in there. And we got a bunch of stuff still processing. Alright, let's look at our rewards. What do we get here? We got a flux configurator. That's done. So Fluxnet is done. Can't really do much with it. I think it won't be until we get power through this mod here set up. I don't think we can even start this one yet. Let's look at magma. It's the advanced one. Where's the starter? There we go. Yeah, this requires this derelict paste, which is lots of blaze powder or lava blocks. So we could probably get to it eventually, but not until we get that generating enough stuff. And I have 3 of them doing lava, and it's not enough to keep up with it, so we're gonna have to find a faster method of lava generation. I'm gonna probably have to get more these high-powered campfires to do it. Yeah. Right. So let's look at our list. So we got that, and that. We did that. We could not do this one because I don't know how to get steel. Except for this arc furnace method. Blast furnace. Oh, we can make a blast furnace. Gosh, what? We can do that, yeah. Immersive. What was that block? So here's the blast brick. That's what we need to make. So let's make one of those. We need and we need an engineer's hammer. Let's see if there's a quest line for immersive engineering. And there is. Okay, so the first thing to do is make the engineer's hammer. So that is iron, sticks, and string. Let's drop all that in there so we don't have to carry it around. Let's put this wand in our keep on death bag. Let's see here. String. One of those. Probably got some over here. Wow. 2 sticks. It was 2 iron, right? 2 iron. I got that right. Alright, let's look at the hammer. Alright. Got a quest reward. We got a necrotic bone cleaver. What the heck is this? Alright, we got a weapon that we can take to the, the nether. So that's good. I'll just put it right there. Alright, we got that. So now we need to make this. I don't know how to make magma. So if we drip lava on that, that's going to be the easiest way, I think. Yeah. Magma cream is blaze and slime. How much blaze powder do we have? 5? That's not realistic. Okay, so I have a dripper somewhere around here. Somewhere. Where did I put it? I didn't scrap it, did I? It's gotta be like somewhere around here. I really need to get one of those, there it is. Those automated storage. Okay, so we got that. Oh. That's crazy. So, we need nether brick, which is nether rack. So, oh god, this is gonna be expensive. And then clay. Clay bricks. So that makes 3. This is a 3x3, so we need 9. 27 nether bricks. Alright, I'm gonna go with 27. I think that's right. Do we have 27 netherrack? We will have 27 netherrack. Unfortunately, we have to use it for this. Let's go ahead and put that in there. I have stacks of coal. Go ahead and power that. Take that out of there. Alright, so where is my cobblestone generator? Get that. So we'll do that. Put the dropper like right there. And I think I have a bucket right here. I don't need a bucket of water. There we go. And I'll just steal lava from here. There we go. So that's one bucket of lava. Should turn that into a magma block, in theory. Let's get another bucket. And see if that works. I can't see. Okay, so that am I not doing that right? Let's go here. Dripper. Lava. Compressed cobblestone. Alright, okay. Alright, I get what you're saying. Compressed cobblestone. Right here. There we go. Doesn't seem to be doing anything different. Lava, 1x compressed cobblestone, 60% chance. Oh, okay. Well, that is the least useful way, I would suspect. All right, that's filling back up with lava. Let's just put a bucket of lava into that. Yeah, let's do this. That's just gonna mess it all up. This thing is like eating the lava. This isn't even going down. So 1x compressed. So I have no idea what's going on there. So we can take this blaze powder. We'll just go ahead and use it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for anyway. So I have slime. There was a slime island somewhere around here. Yeah, there was a slime island somewhere that was just all kinds of slime stuff, and I was able to get a bunch of slime. But it's not something I've used at all yet. So there we go. Got slime balls. So let's do this and that. Get 6 magma cream. 6 magma cream is a magma block, or 4 of them anyway. So we'll put those back in there. We're gonna put this in there. We need, that should give us 30. That should be enough to do that. Really just waiting on all this stuff to process. I don't know why this isn't... Oh my gosh, that's that slow. Okay. So, that's just gonna take forever, I guess. There we go. It's just a slow process, this one here. I don't want any of that stuff. Why is it sucking towards me? Do I have a magnet ring on? I do. Okay. That's why it's all coming towards me. I didn't think that would work unless I had mana. Alright. Yeah, so I guess we're in a holding pattern at the moment for that stuff. I've scoured pretty much all of this area for chests. There is a interesting building, this one right here, and this one, it's the same thing. I'm assuming it's the same as what we saw in the Nether, with like a skeleton spawner, but definitely something I want to go try to look at and see if we can do it. Now that we have this better weapon, what, 8 damage with severing, and I think it does wither damage too. We can definitely go and try that at least, I guess. Yeah, this is a nice weapon. It's like a two-hander or something. But yeah, I think that's what we'll have. Jeez, that ring is gonna annoy me. I don't know what this one does either. So I'm gonna take all this stuff in here. Alright, let's put it back. And we got some more blaze powder, so it's just going to be a process. We need to get immersive engineering going, so we can make blaze rods anyway, so that's going to be good. If I can get more grout, I'll finish this out and make... actually, I'll start putting them in. I had 32 seared bricks out of the 2 stacks that I had, and I was just going to put a simple little smeltery right here. But I don't have enough. I don't have enough bricks to go for the 2nd level. There we go. And I need to make a controller and some faucets and stuff like that. But that'll be for something later. I was just getting prepped for it now. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much where we are. I'm gonna have to wait for this lava to generate more of this blaze powder, and then make more magma. We're gonna need 9 magma blocks, I think. 9 times 3, 27, maybe. I'm horrible at math when I'm on camera, but we will we'll go from there. And then yeah, so I think that was fairly productive. We accomplished a lot of little tasks. Oh, it wants us to make coke brick, which is even more of a... Wait, oh yeah, it wants us, we have to make a coke oven first, and then and then this one, and then reinforced bricks. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Then there's a charging station for this one. We have to have treated planks, and then you take the oil out of there. Yeah. I think it was in Skyopolis we had to go through all of that, and then make all of these different machines. And the arc furnace, I couldn't even get it to work in one mod, because the things weren't right. So that'll be interesting. We'll go through it. I think what I'll do is I'll get all the materials ready to start going through all that. I think that's something doable. It doesn't require anything really fancy. But yeah, that's where we're going. We're gonna get back to the Nether. We're gonna do all that stuff. It's just gonna take a little time. I want to be prepared, and I don't really want to die there and lose stuff. But I don't know what. Oh, you can see the slime island back there. I don't know what all is there that we need. Really, we just need to get the red barrel. I think it's the only quest option that we need to do there. But yeah, maybe ender pearls spawn there. Yeah, so thank you for watching and have a great day.